and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today. I wanted to make this video because the World Cup is coming up soon, so I wanted to get into the hype, baby. I wanted to get in the mood. I wanted to get in the feeling of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. One of my favorite times of, and you can't say it's one of my favorite times of the year because it only comes every 4 years. So I wanted to make this video because, you know, it's one of my favorite times of every 4 years, because I haven't been this excited for a World Cup since the 2010 South Africa one. Man, I'm pumped up for this one. I think there's like literally 8 or 9 teams that could win the World Cup this year. It's just one of my favorites. I just love to sit back, watch the beautiful game the way it's meant to be played with the best players in the world. And yeah, so today's just, I'm playing the FIFA mode of World Cup Russia 2018. I'm playing the new game mode. Surprised that they had like this is interesting right here in Nigeria, because I've been calling for Nigeria to be an international team, like available on the game for years, but it's some kind of like licensing right that they need, like a licensing right with every country in order to like, you know, put them in the game, because, you know, so that FIFA, they're really good at that. They're much better than PES soccer, Pro Evolution Soccer. That game has like no licensing rights. I mean, they can't do nothing. But so yeah, they put them in the game. I guess they must have struck some kind of a deal with. But it's funny, and even in career mode, you cannot find like the league that Nigeria. You can't find a Nigerian league, and you can't find Nigerian players unless they are in a league in which the league has the licensing rights to. Like one of my favorite players is John Obi Mikel, and because he plays in China and they don't have the rights to China, then he's not in the game. And also, they don't have the rights to Nigeria, so he's not in the game with them either. So it's like, dude, like he's just completely wiped from the game. So I'm gonna play as Nigeria because, I mean, hey, we might not have another opportunity to do this besides the World Cup mode, because it's just, they have banging jerseys too. That home one, like the more light green one. Okay, let's go ahead and save a file. The light green one, Nike put out a pre-order for it, and it's sold out in like record time, man. Just, they've never had that many sellouts that quick for a jersey. Let's go ahead and do the lineup real quick. So yeah, Nigeria is one of my favorite teams. It's just, they got a lot of players I like. Mikel, like I said, he's the one that I like the most. Victor Moses is a Chelsea boy. I'm always a big fan of him. I like Alex Iwobi too, Arsenal lad. He's really good. Ndidi from Leicester City is really good. They go, wow, they have a ton of players. This is not how many they will have for the World Cup, I don't think. This is a lot of players. You know, they're not the best overall, but you know, they're still good. Igalo, what position he pitched? Okay, he is striker. Yeah, okay, he's right-footed. And Zanzi. All right. Oh yeah, we'll give it a go. Wow, they have like no good goalies, man. All the goalies are kind of garbage. I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and play with them. I'm just gonna play. It's just against the computer, anyways. I just want to see Croatia. They might not get out of this group though. Argentina, you know, is probably gonna get out of this group, but it's gonna be between Nigeria and Croatia, but whoever gets that second spot. Look at those banging jerseys, bro. Them Georgia hot, baby. They're hot. I think I am gonna get one. But it's just you can't find them right now. Like, you literally, they're on the resale market right now for like 3 times the price. So, you know, 90 times 3. Someone do the math for me. At $270 just about. It's just crazy, man. The resale market, once they get a hold of some items like that, it's crazy. So yeah, we're going through a bit of adjustment period with the channel. Everything you see is like temporary right now. I'm gonna be changing a lot once I get a PC. Emiliano, if you're watching this, I'm waiting on that list, man. I'm waiting on the list. I'm trying to buy it. Basically, I'm gonna be getting a more powerful PC, which will change my camera setup. It'll change my microphone setup. It'll change the way I stream in general and the way I make videos in general. Slowly but surely. So we got about, you know, we got the desk set up. We got a lot of the hard stuff out the way regarding the desk and setting up the new mic. And I know how, I know how to use the mic now. It's not hard or anything. It's really easy. Oh yeah, spraying through. Not a good pass there from Mikel. But yeah, back to the World Cup, man. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for this year, man. It's one of my favorite times of the year, of every 4 years, because it's just, man, it's just like these players are playing their ass off for this moment. This is what they dream of. You see epic moments, you know, epic goals, heart-inspiring moments. This is what sports are made of, is the World Cup. It is the most watched sporting event in the world. It just is. You know? That's a foul. Yes, it is. Yellow card, sir. Yellow card. No. Oh, man. The jerseys look banging in the game. Bad free kick. Bad free kick. Yeah, I wanted to get a FIFA video. I don't make many FIFA videos. I stream FIFA quite often. If you ever want to follow on Twitch to see live, I do stream FIFA, you know, once or twice a week. I like to get on there, and depending on the viewers and whatnot, well, you know, that might change. But I don't put as many videos up on it because I don't think, unless there's like a topic to talk about, in my opinion, it doesn't make for very good videos. It only makes for good streaming. Oh, I just got shit on by Croatia. I'm gonna blame it to the fact that I'm talking and trying to keep a conversation with you people. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick with that. That's it. Always stick with your story, people. Always stick with your story. Oh, come on. But yeah, Nigeria, this is definitely one of the teams I'm going to be paying attention to, because like I said, it's got a lot of my favorite players. This is my favorite player, John Obi Mikel right here. He's just so good to me. Corner kick. Let's see what we got coming out of here. Oh, but yeah, I just don't think FIFA makes for very good videos. Only really like streaming, because you know there's like a lot of Ultimate Team streamers that, like, you know, they're the serious ones. They're like partnered with FIFA shit. But I don't play Ultimate Team that much, so I play like career mode and co-op seasons and maybe a little bit of pro clubs. So that to my opinion, those game modes don't make for very good videos because all the games are the same. Like, the games aren't really different at all. They're just like rinse repeat. Like, it's fun as a player, but as a viewer, it's not fun, because I know personally, like in my, you know, coming from my perspective, I wouldn't want to sit watch a 20-minute video of the same game over and over again. If it's like once every sporadically, like I'm doing now, then that's a different story. Come on, get that. Don't let him beat you out. Come on. But yeah, let's go through like teams that I think could win the World Cup this year, man. This is a lot. In my opinion, this is more than any other World Cup. I think it's anyone's game. Right off the bat, you got to look at the defending champions, Germany. All right, Germany, they're always a complete team, man. They got the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. They got him. They got the defense. They got the midfield. And even though striker probably is their weakest position, they still got that to a point where the rest of their team will help out the striker enough to where you're not going to notice that it's a weak position, because the team is so solid collectively. But that, if you had to pick a position, that probably is the one, is striker for them. I'm trying to get this away. Luka Modric is just bossing me in the midfield right now. So Germany, I think they could win straight up. And then let's go to the champions before Germany. Spain, you always got to consider Spain. You know, they didn't make it past the group stage last time, so they're going to be pissed off about that. And they have a lot. If you look at the roster, like, the roster has changed a lot from that last World Cup, man. It's almost a completely different team. It's a lot of younger players. The only like older senior players that they still have are the center backs, PK and Ramos, which they're still in their prime in my opinion. So that's not a problem. That's not a problem for them at all. Ooh. I was trying to score a goal here before I continue talking, but I'm really bad with Nigeria apparently. Croatia, I think, is the better team though, but I think Nigeria might make it past the group stage. That's a goal. Oh, you suck. So Germany and Spain, those are the first two. Number 3, and this is in no particular order, by the way, but just France. France is another team. I think they have, to me, they have the best top to bottom squad. I really mean that. Because in terms of strikers, defenders, everything, dude, they have everything. They are so deep, dude. They have so many just like players that can make a difference. Right in the midfield, I think is their two best players is N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba. That might be the best center midfield in this entire tournament. Maybe Toni Kroos and whoever else Germany decide to start. I think that's, but no, I think Pogba and Conte, that's the best midfield duo. So France, that's the number 13, and then number 4 is the team I want to win the most, is Belgium. I'm a big Belgium fan. Boom! I did. That was awful. I'm a big Belgium fan. They have a crazy attacking midfield and striker roster, dude. You think, I mean, right off the bat, you know, De Bruyne and Eden Hazard they're not going to miss any games. They're going to start every game. And then at the striker, you have a little bit of flexibility with either Lukaku or Batshuayi. Both will be good. Batshuayi plays much better for country than he does for club. That was a weird goal. 2-0 down. Well, they have a lot of Ivans on their team. That's 2 Ivans that have scored against me. Can I get scored on someone that's not Ivan? That'll make me feel better. What a shitty name. Imagine naming your son Ivan. Not good. Sorry, getting off track here. Belgium, that's the team I'm rooting for. They got banging jerseys. They got banging players. They have 2 Chelsea lads on the team. 3 if you want to count like a Loney. You got the 2 Hazard brothers. Courtois, man, it's gonna be lit, dude. That's what I want to win is Belgium, because USA is not in the tournament. I'd probably still want Belgium to win anyways. Let me try and get some cheekiness. Oh. Nope, bad. Oh wow, Dwayne Casey is the next Pistons coach. But yeah, another team I could see winning is, well, I'll just throw out 2 right there just because they're so similar to each other. Argentina and Portugal, simply because they have the 2 best players in the world, Ronaldo and Messi. Portugal won the Euros, which was surprising to, you know, a few people. They were, you know, they're always one of the favorites because they got Ronaldo. And they got a decent team that complements him, but he is the main workhorse. But, you know, you can never count them out. Messi, it seems like it's the same old story with Messi, where it's like, that was awful. Messi just can't win with Argentina, just straight up. Like, he cannot win anything with Argentina. He gets to the finals all the time. His team just lets him down, and quite frankly, he underperforms himself. Like, I understand he's supposed to carry the team, but, and so that's a lot to do, but he doesn't do it that well. Much better for Barcelona, not even a question. While Ronaldo, you know, there is an argument to be made. Is he better with Madrid or Portugal? It's, you know, it's kind of 50-50 down the middle because he's very good for Portugal. Better than Messi is for Argentina. It's just how it is. Just a fact. I don't think you can argue that, really. And you can't even say, like, oh, Ronaldo's got a much better team. Because not really. He really doesn't. So, Argentina and Portugal, that's 5 and 6, I think. That's 16 right there. A 7th team that I think could win, Brazil. Obviously, you can't... And that is quite a few people's picks this year, is Brazil. So, you can never count them out, man. It's just... You know, they lost 7-1 last World Cup, but they still made it to the semifinals. I mean, you can never count Brazil out, man. They have one of the best players in the world, Neymar. They have just a stacked just roster. Just look at how many players were left off the Brazil team that could have easily made it for, you know, almost any other club or any other country that is in the World Cup. So Brazil is another team I think could win it. And I mean and I'll throw England in there, I suppose. I don't think England, you know, that would be like a Cinderella type story if England won. But I think you have to throw them out there just because just the sheer quality of what's in the team. But you know, realistically, like, they're not gonna make it that far. They're just, oh goodness, England is just choke artists. It's just how it is, man. So yeah, that's 9 teams. Everything. I mean, I'm really excited for this, man. I'm excited to see, you know, who gets out the group stage. You know, what are the surprises? You know, there's always going to be a couple injuries that affect the team's, you know, World Cup run. So I'm excited, man. So let me know who you guys think are going to win who's going to win the World Cup in the comments down below. But yeah, as of this recording, it is 3 days away. The first game is Russia. Of course, the home country is playing. That's how it always starts off. Let me score a goal real quick. Okay. Fucking bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm bad. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, exciting things, man. Soccer's just such a good sport. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. However, we will be seeing the normal ones that come out on Twitter and Facebook talking about Oh, the World Cup is so lit right now. Oh, really? Good. What about the soccer in the recent 4 years? Was that also lit, or is this just the only time you watch? It's just a fact of life, especially in America. It's just so annoying, man. It's just everyone just suddenly becomes soccer fans. It's like the Olympics, man. Like I don't watch the Olympics. You know, I don't watch sports in the Olympics that I don't normally watch. I'm not gonna watch rowing just because USA is in like a rowing competition. I'm not gonna be like, yo, go USA. I love the Olympics. Like, dude, I don't watch rowing, so I'm not gonna watch rowing. But USA basketball and everything, then I'll watch that and I'll tweet about that and everything. But so but luckily USA is not in this one, so I don't think you're gonna get as many of those Twitter fans that come out every 4 years. Just that was so annoying. 2014 when they almost beat Belgium in the round of 16 to move on. Everybody was just so lit about it. They were just like, oh, USA almost had it. Go, you know, I believe that we will win. I believe that we will. I'm like, goodness gracious, man. Like, you don't even know what clubs these players play for. And that just bothers me as like a side. I mean, I guess, you know, you can watch whatever you want to watch, you know. But it just bothers me as a soccer fan and enthusiast, and it's just so annoying, man. What's also annoying is that Croatia is just piecing me apart. And oh, they took out Rakitic, so maybe I'll have a chance. The defenders on Nigeria, that's always their problem. That's most African countries, honestly. It's just like they suck at defense. I don't know what it is. Like, it's something in the water there in Africa. You just can't defend. You can only attack. I don't know, man. It's just so that'll be their downfall. You know, it's not like they're not gonna win the thing. But I'd like to see them get out the group stage, though, because I'm a big fan of them. They're one of the only African teams in the whole thing. I mean, Egypt is in, but they don't have Mohamed Salah, so they're not going to make it out the group stage. There's no way. I mean, I guess there's always a way. It's the World Cup, you know, but you would assume not. Jeez, they made Mikel so slow in this game. I don't know why. Oh, that was a bit cheeky, wasn't it? Dude, this goalie just... Who is this goalie? I'm about to sign him in career mode. Dude's a beast. Oh, it goes right to a Croatian player, of course. Croatia sounds like a dialect. It sounds like a dialect, like an ancient language in like a sci-fi movie or something. Croatia. It just sounds like a fake thing, but it's real. It's real, people. You ever been to Croatia? No, I don't think. I think absolutely nobody has been to Croatia that's watching this video. It's not exactly a top destination spot. I guess we could talk about like the biggest possible Cinderella story in the World Cup. That would be Jesus Christ, I can't score anything. Save my life. That would probably be Tunisia. Tunisia is the smallest country in this World Cup. And I don't mean by size. I think they might be by size, like in terms of actual geographical size. But I mean in terms of like soccer stature, Tunisia is, if I'm pronouncing that right, they are the smallest, you know, soccer nation in this World Cup. They're the Cinderella story. They're pretty much the one where if they win one game, that's considered a success, man, because they did it. You know, Iceland is probably the second smallest one, but we've seen them do it before. They did it in the Euros where they barely made the. So I think they're established now. Like they're pretty good. Iceland. It's not like they're, you know, compared to the big European teams. And no, they're not going to be that good. But they're going to make it. I think it's expected that they make it every year now. Ever since that run in the Euros that they had. So Iceland and Tunisia, those are the two small ones. It's going to be fun to see how they play out. Oh goodness, Luka Modric. Oh yes, there we go. Yellow card, sir. But oh, I was really happy that they included this 2018 World Cup version in the game for free. You know, it wasn't like you had to, because in past years they literally made a separate World Cup game. I still have them too for my 360. I still have these separate games. You just have to buy the separate game. I think it was only like 20 or 30 bucks, but it's still like you got to buy a separate game. Like that sucks just for the World Cup. But it's like, but it's also like it's a World Cup, so you gotta get it. You're just not gonna buy it? Like, no, you're gonna buy it. Header. Oh my goodness. I got wrecked this game. I have my difficulty on world class, which is what I play on in career mode. I'm still getting used to it because I was playing on professional for like probably a couple years at this point. And I recently moved it to world class because I was just like thumping opponents like 6-0. It was getting really boring. So I was trying to mix it up a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. Like the players are just so slow at passing. That's all it is. And like the movement, everything, they're really slow. They got decent wingers in Iwobi and Moses, and two pretty competent strikers. But man, the rest of their midfield and defense is just garbage at this point.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
So I didn't score a single goal. I lost this World Cup game. This was my first time playing this game mode. I don't know how much I'll get around to playing it just because I'm still obsessed with PUBG and Fortnite at the moment. I'm living on the Battle Royale high. Lots of interesting stuff coming at E3. Dr. Lupo said on Twitter that Fortnite's got a crazy big E3 announcement, so we'll see what that is. My prediction is that, well, I think the obvious one is that it's coming to Nintendo Switch. That's been rumored. It had gotten leaked somewhere on Twitter, and then there were a couple YouTube videos made about it where it was like a leaked script about what was going to be announced for Nintendo. Like basically Nintendo's whole like presentation got leaked. Essentially, we haven't seen it yet. That's the very last day of E3. I think it's Thursday or Friday. So that either the day that World Cup starts or the second day of World Cup. And they basically said that that Fortnite's coming to Nintendo Switch, and that was expected anyways, and that's not really a big deal to the mainstream game. Like someone who only owns like a Switch, I don't think that's many people that only own a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's okay for them. But I have a Switch. I'll probably download it just for the hell of it because it's gonna be free, obviously. But I don't know if we're not a good start. Not a good start here. 0 points. Not a good start. But I think this is just my prediction. I think that they're gonna announce a second map for Fortnite. I think it's something that they're like, they see a tweet every now and then, they see an Instagram comment every now and then, and someone says, "Oh, it's a fun game, but I'm getting bored of the same map." Most people aren't like that. Most people are enjoying the content that they're putting in the game, the skins, the dances. That's what keeps the game rolling. All the themes that the Battle Pass every year. So my opinion is that they're trying to keep ahead of the schedule because they know by the end of the year, when October rolls around, the game's officially been out for 1 year. And so I think the 1 year mark, the anniversary, that's when the second map is going to come out. I think they're going to announce it this week. It's just my prediction. I'll be a little disappointed if they don't because it's just my little fantasy booking kind of thing. But that's just my prediction. I think they'll announce that they're going to Nintendo Switch and include a second map. But that is going to be the end of this video. This was just a little FIFA World Cup, just me talking about the World Cup. I can talk about the World Cup for days. It's just one of my favorite events. It's only every 4 years, so you got to enjoy it. If I can get as many days off of work as I possibly can to watch this, I will. I'm going to lose sleep because of it, and it doesn't bother me because the World Cup is just so great. It's so great. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. That's okay too. Stay tuned to the channel. Lots of big changes coming. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you dare. And peace from the Southeast.